everyone. Welcome back to Space for Edit. On this channel we talk about all the things that they don't teach you in design school but you need to know in the real world. Apart from today, I wanted to give you a little update on what has been going on and really just get this out. It has been sitting in my brain, this idea that I really want to just sit down and have a random little catch up with you guys, unedited, straight out of my brain onto the camera, out in the world. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing this for ages, but life. So I hope I won't be too long. I just want to get some things off my chest onto you guys, say a big massive thank you, and tell about a little exciting thing that I'm launching later this week. And yeah, basically just go without editing, without anything fancy. This is me on my lunch break in the middle of the work week, trying to find some time to post something. So as you know, I'm a new mom. I have, how old is she? 6.5-month-old little girl now, and what a ride it has been so far. Yeah, it has been a lot to take in and to manage and focus on. So that's why there hasn't been much content coming out from my end. That sounds weird, but hey ho, I said it. I said I'm not gonna edit, so we're not gonna edit that out. We're just gonna leave it. And yeah, so I've been busy. I have been really busy, and it's only recently in, let's say, the last month where I've managed to kind of get my thoughts together and starting to find little bits and bobs of free time, or free-ish time, or even trying to wrap my head around my time management and how I can move things about and get some sort of, I don't know, a chance to do something else apart from looking after the little one. Obviously I have my husband, we share the load, but you know what it is like with us moms, isn't it? I'm not even gonna focus on that on this video. This is not what it's about. But I have been busy, and honestly guys, I have to say a huge, humongous, massive thank you to everyone who is still here, who keeps subscribing, even though, like, you can see that the last video has come out like a month ago or 2 months ago, and you still stick with me and you are here and you are watching and you get excited about any kind of content coming out your way, no matter when it comes. So thank you for that. Please stick around. Please stick around. I see so much potential in this channel, and yeah, I've got content ideas, ridiculous. If you would see my phone notes, it's just video ideas, so many of them, and there's so much potential in all of those ideas, even just, you know, exploring further and getting more information out. I see it, and I know that there is future in all of this, but just bear with. Just bear with, and yeah, just stick around. Just stick around. Put that notification, put that bell on, so whenever the new video comes out, you are being notified, and you know, you don't miss it, and you don't forget about me and about this little channel. And I'm saying little, it's not really little at the time of recording this. I think I'm only like 50 subscribers away from hitting 3,000 subscriber mark. So it is not little. That is almost 3,000 people who have decided to sign on and listen to what I have to say. And I have to say a massive thank you to everyone who shares that they have been inspired by, or ask questions and message me. That inspires me to know that you are inspired. That inspires me to keep going and keep doing this, and that shows me that this is valuable, basically. So yes, so that's the thank you part. Thank you for being here. I've been busy. Motherhood is not easy. I do not understand how people do it, how people do YouTube and be young parents. I really don't know. But yeah, so that's that. New content definitely coming, and what I'm going to be doing as well this week later on. I finally want to launch my Patreon. If there's one thing that I've learned in these last 3 years of being around in social media and kind of on YouTube, that you just have to do the thing. Just do the thing. It might not be perfect, it might not look great, it might not sound great, but just do it, just put it out there. And I had this idea about starting up a Patreon page ages ago, where I just want to create a space where I can speak a bit more freely, let's say that. I can speak more freely about my experience as a designer, just things that are on my mind and that I can't really talk about on Instagram stories, and I probably shouldn't be talking about on Instagram stories, just to protect my job as is, and just really to kind of keep it away from the people who are there just to be nosy and just to kind of dip in and out. Patreon, I want my Patreon page to be like a hub. Oh, that is staying as well. Hay fever season. Woo woo. Give me a thumbs up if you are struggling with hay fever as well. Yes, so back onto it. So Patreon page, I want this to be like a hub where we can all just feel free and not judged and say what we are struggling with and admit that, you know, some things are great, some things are not so great, and some things really suck. And there are moments in life where you have to admit that you've been wrong, and just, yeah, and obviously expand on it as well, not just moan and not just share random stuff, but I do want to focus more on design, on my inspiration, how I go about my days, and just random things that I find and I'm like, oh, I could share this with someone, but I've got no one to really share it with. Like Instagram, sometimes the format on Instagram is just not the greatest, so yeah. And I want to launch some one-to-one sessions in case anyone wants to chat with me on one-to-one basis if you have any questions, or even have like live chats where we can do a group chat and, you know, get the conversation flowing, because I've had so many good conversations in my DMs, like through voice notes with designers, and I feel like it would be so amazing if we could create a space where we can all just, you know, kind of sit around a table with our brews or cocktails, whichever, and just chat about our profession, about the things that are scary, about the things that are inspiring, about the things that drive us to do anything in the world. Yeah, so that's Patreon launching this week. At this point when I'm recording it, I don't yet know when exactly, but do check the link in the description below. There's definitely details there. At the time I post this, I should really know when it's going live. So yeah, that's exciting. I've been filming some random snippets, thoughts that come into my head since, I don't know, like April time, I think. So I've got quite a few videos already that I just want to post. There's not going to be a schedule there. It's just going to come out randomly, and you can sign up for different tiers, so you will have different kinds of access to the content that comes out. And I see it as a long-term thing. I really don't see it as just like, yeah, for the next year or so, I just want to kind of explore that. I really want to build this as a bigger thing and as a base for bigger future plans. So all the content that gets posted on Patreon, it stays there. So it's not like you sign up maybe a month later and then you don't have access to the previous content. You still have it all, and you can access it whenever, lifetime thing, you know. So yeah. I think that's it. And by the way, ta-da! It's a little sneak peek of our bedroom. Yeah, that's another one. That's another video that I want to do, how the house renovation has actually turned out to be. I was so excited about it, and I said I'm going to post room transformation videos with renders of all the rooms and all the designs. Well, let me just say that it did not work out that way, as you can probably tell. So I'll give it like another few months, maybe wait out the summer and see how many more things we can get sorted around the house, and then probably do a whole house sort of tour, give you updates, tell you what we've learned, what we've definitely not going to be doing again with the next property, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think that's going to be interesting. I like to keep things real on this channel, as you know, so yeah, we'll do that later. Maybe to celebrate our 1 year anniversary since getting the keys, which was September the 4th. So, you know, just a couple of months away, really. Which probably, the way things are going, that's really like a normal timeline for my posting schedule. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thank you again. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for inspiring me, helping me to inspire you back, and yeah, Patreon. Check out the link below. Sign up if you're interested. Follow me on Instagram. I'm there mostly every days, and just sharing random stuff of my life and behind the scenes. And DM, send me a voice note, let's have a chat. I love voice notes. I love voice notes. Do you love voice notes? Let me know in the comments. I love voice notes. I wish there was a chat. That would be amazing if we could have voice note chats in the comments below, in the YouTube videos. Gary Vee said that voice is the future, and I can totally see how that can happen. So, okay, we're going off topic. I need some food. It's my lunch break now. How long is this video? 13 minutes. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, 13 minutes. Let me know what you thought about this unedited sort of format, and if you want these kinds of chats more often. I don't know. There is there. Yeah, okay, that's it. Done. Check out other videos whilst you wait for the next one. Last week I released a new video talking all about suppliers quotes. Really good feedback from that. Did not expect so many people finding it so useful, which is great. I'm doing something good. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever that video is going to be. I don't know yet. Okay, bye.